The Secret Life of Pets is directed by Chris Renown and Jarmo Chaney. They directed the Despicable Me movies, and it stars a lot of people, including two of the best comedians of today, Louis C.K. and Kevin Hart, and is honestly one of my most anticipated movies of the year. The trailers for this thing really pulled me in. I was super excited to see it, and that really raised my expectations. I expected a lot of comedy, a lot of laughs, and maybe some heart thrown in, and I will say gladly that I enjoyed The Secret Life of Pets. The basic story to this thing is Louis C.K. plays Max. He's a wonderful dog, and he has a great relationship with his owner. But then all of a sudden one day, the owner brings home this big old dog that's taking all the attention from Max, and Max obviously doesn't like that. So he's trying to get rid of this dog, and then they get thrown into this whole adventure where they both get lost. They meet Kevin Hart as a little bunny rabbit. He's mischievous. He's trying to kill them. They're trying to get away. They're trying to get home. All the neighboring animals that know Max, they're trying to find Max because he's missing. And it's all this crazy thing that happens, and it all takes place within a day, and it's a fast-pacing movie, and there's a lot of laughs along the way, and it's a very enjoyable movie to watch. The movie let me down a little bit, though, because I had such high expectations going in, and it just didn't grip me the way that I thought it would. Now, don't get me wrong. It has a lot of laughs. There's a lot of funny stuff. All the mannerisms of the animals and like the way that they act, and each animal has its own characteristic, and it's so true to life about all the different animals. That was hilarious to see. Everything was really pulled off well in that regard. It's just that the characters of these animals weren't quite as well realized as I wish they would have been. You just didn't really care for them as much as I wish I would have. Like, obviously you care for them because they're animals and they're all cute and cuddly and everything, but them as characters, I just wasn't as much attached to them as I wanted to be. And there's not really too much emotion going in this thing. He wants to get home because he loves his owner or whatever, but you don't really feel the heart of this movie. The movie is more really aimed towards kids, and that's a little bit disappointing for me because there's a lot of jokes in there that are really only for kids, and it's such a ridiculous plot, and things go so insane that it's like, all right, this is really going for kids right now only. But I mean, that's okay though, right? I mean, this is an animated movie. You just want to have fun with it, and the movie is a lot of fun. It's very harmless. There's a lot of jokes in there for adults. It's not all for kids, but I do feel like it was mostly aimed for kids, and when you try to get emotionally involved as you want to, you don't quite get there. But who cares? This is a nice little animation movie. I might have expected too much out of it, quite honestly. It was just because the trailers were so good. But I enjoyed watching this movie. I think that if you go see it with your family, the whole family will enjoy it. If you have pets, I think you will definitely enjoy this movie because it's very relatable. And, it's a pretty harmless, fun movie that, isn't quite to the level of Finding Dory was, but it's definitely enjoyable, fun, fast-paced, and it has some nice moments in there. I really didn't have much of a problem with the movie, other than I was a little bit just let down that it just didn't quite grip me as much as I wanted it to. But it was a fun little story. I liked watching it. The animation was beautiful. The voice talent for all the actors was really good. Louis C.K. was my favorite. I thought he did a really, really good job as Max. And, that's pretty much it. I feel like it's a pretty straightforward movie. I feel like a lot of people will enjoy it, and there's a lot of people that will have a great time in this movie. And, I think it'll do pretty well because every time that I've seen a trailer for this thing, people get excited for it. So, I hope a lot of people see it, and I hope it does really well because it's a nice movie that I think all families will enjoy. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5 for The Secret Life of Pets. It's an enjoyable movie. Not quite the level that I wanted to hit, but it was nice. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more reviews from a guy like me, Tom Waterloo, then please like and share this video, leave a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.